What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome here if you are new. Thank you for joining me on today's video. We are going to be stuffing our cash envelopes in this video, so let's go ahead and jump right in. I do have my money here and my cash envelopes. Let me go ahead and separate all this money and then we will get started stuffing our envelopes. I'm considering getting more binders just because one of my binders is like getting so full that I can't close it. And honestly, it's not really the amount of money I have in there, it's the amount of envelopes that I have. So it's just too much going on. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I do have my first binder right here. Hopefully we can see that. Actually, let me move this a little bit over so we can see. Okay, I think that's better. All right, so starting off, we're gonna be putting $5 in our first envelope, which is moving, rent / new home. And we're gonna do 5 singles. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going in. So this envelope now has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $3,720. Okay, so let's go ahead and update that here. I'm actually going to put a new row here. So let's write $3,720. $130. All right, you guys. Okay, moving on to our next envelope. The next envelope that we'll be getting stuffed is emergency. So we're skipping vehicle. So let's start with emergency here. It's gonna be getting $5 today, and I'm gonna do one $5 bill. So that brings our new amount to 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 70. $1,070. So it's 1,070. And today's date. Wedding and kids, well, I'm sorry, kids will be getting stuffed. Wedding is not getting stuffed today. So let's skip over that. Kids is going to be receiving $10. I usually try to give $10 every time for this envelope. So we're gonna add our 10 in here. We now have 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80. Oops, just knocked that over. So $2,880. So $2,880. All right, after this envelope, we're gonna move on to birthdays, gifts, and holidays, and that's gonna be getting $5. We're gonna put one $5 bill. So now we have 55 in this envelope. I did just cash condense these, so make sure you go ahead and watch that video. Oops, that 3 looks crazy. Yeah, so that's why this envelope only has 150 in here, because I just did a cash condensing because I needed singles and $5 bills for my savings challenges. All right, my lady is not getting anything today, but tattoo will be getting $5. We haven't stuffed this one in a really long time, you guys, so it's about time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 singles going in. And now in the tattoo envelope, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. 735. Okay. So 735, 130. As you can see, last time we stuffed this was in November of last year. So it's been a minute. Definitely been a minute. All right, moving on to trips. Trips is going to be getting $5 today. Let's go ahead and add our 5 in here. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. So $695. $695. My husband wants to go to Dominican Republic soon. He has family out there, so we definitely need to beef this one up if we're going to take a trip anytime soon, because $695 is not even enough for plane tickets. All right, moving on to our next binder. This is the binder that I'm talking about that I really need to get a separate binder for, just for my savings challenges, because this binder doesn't close at all. It just stays open. All right, so for Disney/Fun, we are going to be putting one $5 bill, and we now have $20, $30, $40 in Disney/Fun. If I can open this, there we go. Okay, 40, 130. Okay. And the last envelope that we will be stuffing in this binder will be pets. So we're not putting anything in home Airbnb business, but we are going to be putting our last $5 here in pets. So let's add our 5. We now have $20, $40, $60, $80, $90 in pets. Okay. All right, you guys, there you have it. That was the last envelope here. Going in. All right, and that's going to be it for today's cash envelope stuffing video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. It was kind of short and sweet, but I still hope nonetheless that you enjoyed it. Please make sure that you like this video, share this video with somebody who also enjoys these types of videos, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys in my next one. Take care, you guys. Bye.